Okay. Now, I want to thank God because the classes and the teachings have helped us as a church in particular. First of all, in my character, and secondly, for the ministry. As I talk about the ministry, I just want to give a specific testimony of mighty good God's movement in our church in that ministry. The teachings, I took the teachings and I taught the children of God, and especially about the prayers. We concentrate on the prayers and we keep on praying, and spiritual growth and righteousness, and those teachings combined together, when I give it to the people, the transformation in the church started. A wonderful thing is that one day, one of the leaders of the youth leaders, after receiving the messages and the teachings very well, they kept themselves in the Lord. And one day I can say it was a trial, because one sister of one of those youth leaders, one day she got very sick. She got very sick, and after 2 days struggling with the sickness, I think it was around 10 o'clock in one Saturday, she was very sick, and unfortunately she got off. She died. And it was a cry. Her mother was crying, brothers were crying, but I thank God because these two gentlemen, they didn't give up. They started praying and praying and praying and praying. And they prayed from 10 o'clock up to 5:30 in the evening. And I want to thank God because God had their prayers. After this sister has gone for almost over 2.5 hours, their prayers, their persistence prayers, they really bring back life that sister. And this thing, as I'm talking about, it is something very real, and her herself is alive, and she can talk more about it because she is the one who was delivered from the sickness and she was raised from the dead. I believe her story because she told us of some things that she encountered, some of the things that she saw in heaven, which, because we have learned more about the books and what is written about heaven, most of things that she talked about, which I don't think I can talk in details right now, but most of the things that she talked about, what she saw in heaven, they were so realistic that everybody who was there could believe, and she could see the reality that what girl was talking about is true, that she was dead, and by prayers God raised him.